Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Bayou Time. Harry McCullough here. We'll be talking about the Open Mic with a Purpose. It happens Saturday, September 24th. It'll be at the downtown courthouse. So excited about the event, and here to talk about it a little more is the president of CAN, Community Action Network, Ms. Tanya Harris. The secretary is Monique Clark, and Lynette Andrew is the vendor relations event chair. So ladies, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Well, it's a great event, but let's start a little more about the Community Action Network, CAN. Yes, you can, right? And,
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
it's so awesome to talk about. But what's you guys' mission, and what are you guys trying to accomplish first?
So basically, Harry, Community Action Network is a group of influential women who have a desire to give back to the community. We've got a laser focus on building stronger families so that we can build a stronger community. So we've been programming in our community. We've done some really great things, and we just want to join in and to help to support and impact our community.
Yeah, it's big, and now more than ever, right? That we all got to rely on one another. And I was talking to Archie Chasson a little earlier. He's the Lafourche Parish president. And it does seem like we've gotten we've all been through a trauma, right, with this last couple of years. And it seems like everybody kind of wants to work together a little more. Are you finding that in your community as well?
You know, absolutely. So our goal is to serve the community with the community, because no one wants to do this work by themselves. So we want to make sure that we are doing the work with our community. So our goal is to capture as many community partners as we can in doing so.
Yeah, and how do people help out? Can they help you out in any way? Can they join?
Absolutely. So our membership is by invitation only. However, our community partnerships are available for those women and our communities, rather, that want to come out and just support, whether you've got facilities, resources, knowledge, education, anything that's going to impact our community.
Yeah, always good. And look, that's always, that's always the answer to everything, right? Is bringing everybody together.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about what Open Mic with a Purpose is. So Monique, this event, what are y'all trying to do with this event?
Well, with this event, we really want to bring attention to the arts. One of the committees that we have as a part of the Community Action Network is the Embracing the Arts Committee. And we want to just promote a love of the arts that involves a lot of different things, whether it be music, poetry. We're also looking into the culinary arts as well as a part of our committee. So what we hope for this particular evening is to bring a night of fun for families, friends to get together, where we'll have poets, we will have singers and dancers performing some of their original work in some instances, or even just performing some songs that we may already be aware of, and just having a wonderful night of entertainment.
Open mic, does that mean anybody can walk up there? Like,
We do.
I think of a comedy, I think of a comedy
Right.
open mic.
Right.
So, I mean, can people, like, if they want to do some poetry?
We actually will have an opportunity for those that may be present in the audience to get up and participate in poetry or dance if they would like to. But we do have about 9 performers that will be on the program for us, sharing their talents.
Right. And so don't yell at them.
Right.
Wait till you get up on
Exactly,
stage. Wait till it's your
exactly.
turn. So they want to be respectful. So
right.
that's pretty cool. So Lynette, some of the vendors. So who's coming together to help you guys out put this on?
Well, we have some vendors who have signed up to participate. We are so looking forward to them sharing their gifts, their talents, and their abilities with us. They are such a unique group of individuals who actually operate out of their God-given talents. So we have food vendors, vendors selling apparels, vendors selling healthy life choices and programs, and other products as well.
Has that been tough to find people to be part of this, or you find everybody's coming to you more or less?
We solicited vendors and they responded. Some recommended, and others reached out on their own.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Monique, I guess I'm playing when I heard you say culinary arts. What is that? I mean, people going to be up there cooking?
Well, not in particular for this event, but as a part of our Embracing the Arts Committee, we kind of look at different activities that we can do to embrace the community, to bring exposure to certain areas that may not always be visible here in our area. So we want to bring a lot of different ideas. And one of our committee members during our brainstorming session, we thought about not just looking at arts from just a music or written word, but also with people that celebrate the culinary arts.
Yeah.
Learning how to cook. And with us being in South Louisiana, such a
about to say.
robust place
Yes.
of
Yes.
great food and great talent when it comes to food, and also with the Culinary Institute with Nichols, we're looking at possible programming in the future
future.
to bring that to the community and expose some of the children in the area to that field because they may not be aware of it.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that that's some of our talent, right? I've always
Right.
said, look, when you look at musicians, you look at
Yes.
chefs,
Yes.
that we bring a lot to the world when it comes to entertainment
true.
and that kind of stuff. And culinary is one. And I mean, look, all you got to do is look at Instagram, right? Everybody's showing their food, right?
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Hey, look, I ate in Louisiana this time. But so good. So tell me about it's this weekend then, right? Saturday. So can people, anybody just walk up?
Absolutely. So we're encouraging all of our community members to come out, bring your lawn chairs, bring your family out, enjoy a fun-filled day of entertainment, relaxation. We just want to, commune as a community.
Yeah, that is so good. And like I said, the last couple of years, right? It's been 3 years. Every guest we're talking about, all right, 2 years of pandemic, one year of the hurricane. So
Right.
I'm sure everybody's ready to get out, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
You
yes,
know,
yes, yes.
Yeah.
And this will be a great time to get everybody and to kind of see exposure, right? We've all been inside our house for too long, what's left of them in some cases. So this will be a great opportunity for folks to get out and check it out. Again, looking at it's Open Mic with a Purpose, Saturday, September 24th. Of course, that's this year. It's from 5 to 7 at the downtown courthouse. So community is a community, and you guys got a lot of people coming together to put on a great event this weekend.
Yes, we do, Harry. So we talked earlier that our desire is to serve the community with the community. So for this particular event, for Open Mic with a Purpose, we're blessed to have Terrebonne Parish Consolidated Government and also Terrebonne's Children's Advocacy to help us as well. So they partner with us to make sure that we have all of the necessities to carry this event out. So certainly appreciate their support as we move forward.
Yeah, so when you get support like that, it helps broaden your base too, right? That you're making more network things and that kind of stuff. So it's not just a one and done. It's not just open mic and moving on. There's a lot more that CAN is going to do, right?
Absolutely. It's long-term relationships, and that is our goal.
Yeah, no doubt. So Lynette, some of the vendors that are going to be here, it's people from all over that are going to be helping out with this project.
Absolutely, sir. They are artistic in nature as well. You can expect to purchase oysters by Shane. Ms. Cole Cooking and Catering Service will be outside the building. As relates to apparel, Winston's Workshop, Beautiful Queen Boutique, Mary and Asia's Accessories, as well as Carson's Closet. They'll be outside the building as opposed to saying
Right,
inside
not
the
in the
building.
closet, right?
They're gonna be outside the building. You're right, sir. And then we also have healthy lifestyle choices and programs.
So folks can show up and they'll learn a little bit more about a lot of these things too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and
There's
it's
some
always good
awareness.
about healthy. You always talk about healthy lifestyles.
Yes, sir.
And that kind of stuff. So you have vendors, you got poets, you got singers, you got dancers. So when we're looking at that and going through some of the people, Monique, how many people you think will be actually in there and actually participate on stage? Is it a bunch of people?
We have about 9 formal vendor performers that will be a part of it. We also will have a DJ Big Body will be
Yes.
performing the music for us, keeping us entertained. And Travion Smith is actually our MC, and he will be performing as well. So we have giveaways also. We'll have some door prizes, about 3 different door prizes that we'll give out throughout the night, just to make things fun and festive, because we want people to come out and enjoy the performances, but also have fun as a group and as a family.
Poetry. Seems like almost a dying art, but is that a big thing? There's a lot of people that are poets. I mean, Maya Angelou, those types of people come to my mind when I think of it, but I'm not that deep of knowledge with poetry. Do we have a good base of poets?
We actually do have a good base of poets here in this area. There have been a lot of different poet activities throughout the Houma area, Terrebonne and Lafourche Parish. So we have quite a few poets that are regionally based. We also have some that are coming as far as Houston, originally
no
from
way.
the Houma area, but she lives in Houston right now, Denisha Winston. So we're excited to have her presence here.
Is there something particular about that? I mean, is it, is it more based on just your freestyle poetry, or is it iambic pentameter? If I'm going back to
Well, you're
thinking
getting
of-
very detailed there, Harry.
Well, I know some rap music
Right.
was originally iambic pentameter, right?
True,
And they
true.
kind of used the same type of cadence.
Yeah.
Is there, but is there a framework? I'm and I'm
Right.
not sure you're ready to answer these questions
I
about
am.
all poetry, but it just interests me that
Right.
that's making that's going to have a good group of people on
Right.
stage.
I think the beauty of what poetry is that it allows for the poet or the writer himself or herself to really be creative. So you can fit within the parameters of iambic pentameter and things that you learned in school, or you can deviate a little bit more and kind of put it more in a freestyle relative relationship as you're going through things. So we find that a lot of the poets are speaking from their own experiences. They could be speaking from their environment, things that they've seen, things that they may have read about. It's all about inspiration. I think that's the beauty of what poetry is for most. It's an outlet for them to express themselves, express their creativity in a way that's unique to them, because everyone is different. Even with the poets that we hear that night, you're going to hear a difference in one person versus the other, because each one brings their own uniqueness to it.
Ah,
And I
that's
think
awesome.
that's the beauty of it.
Do they? It's not like a rap battle, though, right?
Oh, no,
And
no,
I don't
no,
mean,
no.
yeah, I don't mean to, and I don't mean to,
Right,
Right,
right.
absolutely.
stereotype or anything
Yeah.
like
That's
that.
right.
But you're right. That's so interesting. Now, on October 15th, you guys are also going to be part of the Terrebonne 200.
Yes,
We
sir.
will. So
Yes.
this is kind of our way of giving back to the community as well. As Tanya mentioned, with the Community Action Network, we want to build our strong families, build better communities, and part of that is us being in the presence of our community as well as helping out. As just like we're here to promote our event, this is our way of giving back to Terrebonne Parish and Lafourche Parish, which we serve, to participate in the bicentennial. So CAN will actually have a table. We will be providing fingerprinting for children, as well as nachos and hot dogs that we will be selling at our table.
Okay, so again, it'll be at this festival that you guys are going to be part of. That'll be,
Correct.
again, downtown. That'll be October 15th, which is always the best weather, right? Chamber of
Yes,
Commerce
yes, sir.
weather is October, middle October. That's going to be downtown 200, Terrebonne200.org for more information. So again, the open mic with a purpose, though, is this Saturday, the 24th, from 5 to 7 p.m. And again, I might come down and see some of those poets, E.E. Cummings,
Yes.
or David Frost, or all those guys with Road Less Traveled.
Do we need to put you on the
Search
roster?
of David
Do
Frost.
we need to put you on the roster?
I might know some rap songs. But that's about it. So,
You're more than welcome.
ladies, thank y'all so much for joining us, and
Thank
we'll
you.
see y'all this weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you, Harry.
That'll do it for this edition of Bayou Time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.